COVID-19 has brought challenges to many businesses, and thankfully, those businesses declared as essential are still doing business. And it's only the finest of business owners that not only are they still doing business, but finding ways to give back to the community. I've got a friend of mine, Whitney Ricci from the Ricci Insurance Group, to share with us a unique program that she's developed to give back even more. Whitney, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Wally. I appreciate you having me.
So you've been active in the community for a long, long time. Tell me about the new program that you've just developed to give back even more.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. So one of our company's core values is an attitude of gratitude. And over the last 5 years, we've been able to build our business entirely on referrals. And anybody that's ever, peeked on the books of an independent insurance agency that starts from scratch, we had to really watch those numbers the first few years, but we really wanted to have a program where we could tie our gratitude for the support of our agency from the community to those in the community that need our help. So what we've decided to do is each piece of business that we close from a referral, we're going to donate a set amount to a charity of the quarter. So we're still ironing out some of the details about how charities can get qualified. Those will be on our website at RicciInsuranceGroup.com. But each quarter, in addition to the financial donation we'd like to make to them, we're also looking for ways that we can support them in kind. So the first charity that we're partnering with is the Mission House in Jacksonville Beach. And one of the reasons why we picked them, in addition to the overwhelming nomination from many of our referral partners and clients, is because they do work with the homeless in our community. There are a lot of the items that we need that while many of us are quarantined in our own home, we can be going through our closets. We can be pulling out these clothes that can really be put to better use with this charitable organization. And the outpouring in just the last few days since we've launched this has really, really been incredible. The first day I had 4 bags of clothing dropped off on my doorstep. So we're excited when we're going to have the opportunity to deliver those.
I love that. And there's also a place to donate money, am I correct? So you can take financial donations or drop-offs. Tell me the kinds of items. Whitney, tell me the items that are most in need by Mission House. What do they need most?
Right now, at the top of their list, they need men's size 32 to 34 shorts and men's T-shirts in a size large.
Okay. So that no pressure, but I happen to be that guy. So oh, I'm so grateful.
So we're going to see you at home going through your stuff. My husband's that guy too, and he's about to be the guy who ends up with 1 pair of pants at the end of the day.
But I'm 64 and your husband's not. We'll see if he's still that guy in another 30 years.
Ooh, that sounds like a challenge. I'm going to have to send him this video right away.
I was feeling a lot of pressure, Whitney. I thought for sure you were going to tell me that Mission House's most critical need was blue blazers, and I'd have to give up from my collection of blue blazers. And the drop-off point, what's the best way? So we're going to reach a lot of people who are cleaning out their closets and looking for ways to help. How do they do the drop-off? Do they schedule that with you? Do they just leave it on the doorstep at your office? Tell me how to do that.
Yeah, so right now, because of the coronavirus, while they still have the need at Mission House, they don't have the capacity to actually take the donations. So for the short term, we're collecting them at my office. I've got an office in the JWV building, which is 7563 Phillips Highway in Suite 101. And then we are actually moving to a new office in DuPont Station. I'll get you that address as well. We can take donations at either locations or my home address. But I expect in the next few weeks that Mission House will start being able to take those donations directly, and we'll continue to update our social media. I have a feeling that we're going to fill their quota for their first top of the need, the most wanted items. And so we'll keep you posted as those needs change about what they need.
And is it best for me to follow you on Facebook or just go to your website and that'll give me right where to drop the materials?
Facebook is going to be the best because we're updating it the most frequently. Also LinkedIn and Instagram is good. We're Ricci Insurance Group on all 3 of those platforms.
Okay, that's perfect. So I'm really asking people to do this, to help the community, to help Whitney to do more, to do better. And Whitney, I've got to tell you one last thing. I've got some as you know, I'm going to lobby you heavily for a few groups that are important to me. So it's really incumbent on me to help you flood Mission House so that in return for the great works, I can have little influence on future groups. Would that be okay? Is that cheating?
Wally wants a weighted vote. No, we know you and I have had an offline conversation about my short list. We've got a couple that are right at the top of the list that we know we want to support. And, look, at the end of the day, there are a lot of organizations that are doing really good work. And I think that subconsciously I delayed the launch of this program because you want it to be perfect and you want to pick the perfect charity and you want to make sure that everything is the best version. And timing's never going to be perfect. Everything, it's not going to be perfect. And so we had one of these get over ourselves. Let's do something and get the wheels in motion. I've been saying a lot over the last month of quarantine, forward is a pace. And we're just going to keep on keeping on and looking for the opportunities of what we can do and how we can give back and how we can maybe be a little bright light of something to come out of these very strange times that we're in right now.
Whitney, I've learned over my time in business that when the time is toughest, two things. It's when the need is greatest and the opportunity is also the greatest. So I applaud you for moving forward, even though it looked like a special tough time and challenge. I want to thank Whitney for being with us.
That.
Clean out your closet. Go to Whitney Ricci. Get these things so she can be stacking them up, getting them prepped up, getting them sorted, and we can do great things in the community while we're hunkered down.